This is a quick video to show you how to draw, or one way to draw assignment 1, this detail. So once you open up AutoCAD, you want to save your file. That's the first thing. You can go to the big red A and down to save, or use the floppy disk icon there. And then navigate to the folder you want to save the file in here. And down where it says file name, click in there and type in assignment 1 and then put your name there and pick save. At the bottom left corner here, we'll make sure that the 5th and the 6th icon are blue and all the rest are grayed out or off. And now I'm going to start the line command. I'm going to take a look at my drawing here. I have a line that's 6.5 and then down 6.5. So what I can do is start the line command, click a point, pull my mouse straight over and type in 6.5. Don't click, just pull your mouse in the direction you want to go in. And then I'll pull my mouse straight down, watching for that green dashed line that represents a straight line. Type in 6.5 and enter. Based on this handout, we are only going over the full 8th minus 2.5. So that dimension becomes 5.5. 5.5 from the bottom left corner to where the line starts. If we take 8 and we subtract 2.5, we will be left with 5.5. So coming back to the drawing, I can pull my mouse to the right, type in 5.5, make sure that the green tracking vector is showing, type in 5.5 and enter. And now looking at this handout, we have a 2.5 up and a 2.5 over right here in this corner. And then if we go up, we'll have to take 5.5, subtract 2.5, and we end up with 3 from here to here. So I'll go ahead and pull my mouse up, straight up, type in 2.5. Notice I'm not clicking, and press enter. I pull my mouse to the right, type in 2.5 and enter. Pull your mouse straight up, type in 3 and enter, and then you can right click and pick close. Or you can type in C for close, which is one of the options here at the bottom in your command line right there. Okay, I'll do that one more time and then we'll continue. So I started the line command, I click a point. That's the last point you're clicking. You're going to pull your mouse over, type in 6.5 and enter. Pull your mouse down, type in 6.5 and enter. Pull your mouse over. We said that this was going to be 5.5 and enter. Up 2.5 and enter. To the right 2.5 and enter. And then up 3 and enter. And then right click and pick close. And there's our detail. Okay, I'll just go ahead and I'll put a box around this one and I'll pick erase, the erase icon. Okay, you can use the wheel of your mouse to zoom up, rolling the wheel. You can even double click on the wheel to create a zoom extents and then use the wheel of your mouse to roll up and down. Okay, here we have some circles, and these circles are based on a distance from these lines that we can use the offset command to create another line here, or 2 lines, to have an intersection to snap to for the center of the circle. So we know that it is 2.5 right here from the left side over, and it's 3 from the bottom up. 2.5 over, 3 up. So back in our drawing here, we want to use the offset command, which is 2 icons just below the erase icon right here. You can go ahead and start the offset command and stop and read your command line. The command line at the bottom of your screen right here says offset distance. I'm going to type in 2.5 and enter. And 2.5 was from the left side over. So now I'm going to click on this line at the left side as the object to offset, and then pick anywhere you want on the right hand side, and you've created your offset. Now let's go back to the offset icon here at the top. Type in 3, which is 3 from the bottom line. Type in 3 and enter. Select the bottom line and then pick anywhere above it. Now we have an intersection that we can use to draw our circle. And if you look at the drawing, the circle has a diameter. When you see a circle through with a line through it, that's diameter. So I'm going to go up to circle and click on this little arrow underneath the word circle, pick diameter, and then go close to the intersection of these two lines. If you don't see a intersection mark there, then you'll have to rest your pointer on the 6th icon down at the bottom left, which is Object Snap. Right click and make sure you have intersection on, which you'll know that it's on if there's a blue box around it. So with it on, I'm going to go ahead and use my escape key to get out of that. We've started circle center diameter. I can now see that marker. I can click. And if you look, your diameter here is 2.5. So I can type in 2.5 and enter. Now I don't need these lines, so I can select both of them so they have those blue grips on them, and then pick the erase icon. You can click on the delete button on the keyboard too, but here I'm going to go ahead and click on the erase icon. Now for our other circle, we have an offset of 5 from the left and 1.5 from the top. So I'm going to start the offset command first. Type in 1.5 and enter. Click the top line and then click below it. Then I'll start the offset command again. Type in 5 and enter. Click the left side and then click to the right. Use your escape key if you'd like to get out of the command. And now the diameter for that circle is 1.5. I can start the circle center diameter command right here. Click the intersection and the diameter being 1.5. I'll just go ahead and type in 1.5 and enter. Now I can select these lines and pick erase. Another option would be to select the erase icon first and then click on these two lines and enter them. Okay, save your file now and then. There's a little floppy disk icon there at the top. Now we're ready to place dimensions. That would be these dimension lines that have numbers on them that represent how long the lines are and how far the circles are from the corner. So in this case we have a 6.5 and a 5 at the top. In your drawing screen you can go to linear. Linear is just to the right of the big black A there. I'll go ahead and click on linear. I can click here, pull your mouse up and click. Okay. Now you'll need to make sure that the 5th and the 6th icon at the bottom of your screen are blue, especially that 6th icon, which is called Object Snap, so that you can snap onto those existing corners. And now I'm going to click on linear again, but this time I'm going to go to this corner. Make sure you've got the corner and not the end of your extension line. So click on the corner, click inside the circle. If you don't see the circle Object Snap before you click, you can right click down here on the 6th icon and make sure that the circle center is on. It's got that blue box around it. So now I can see the marker. I'll click. Now this is where you have to force your dimension to go up where it needs to go. So you're actually just putting your pointer where you want the text to be, and then click. Notice that the number is rounding 4 places to the right, so we want to change that. A quick way to change that is to just type in the letter D and enter. And then once you type in D and enter, you should get a dialog box. In this dialog box, you can click the Modify button, go to the Primary Units tab right here, and that second option right there, Precision, change that to 0.00 so that you can round 2 places to the right, like in our detail. Pick OK and close. You see it updates automatically. So let's take a look. We've got here 6.5, and then we have dimensions from the top line to the circles and the bottom line to the circle. So I'll go ahead and click on linear, click here at that corner, click here at this corner, pull your mouse out and click. And then start it again and go from the corner again to the center of the circle. Force that dimension to come out here a little bit. Pick linear. This time I'm going to go to the bottom corner and the center of this circle. But before I place it, I can line it up with this one by putting my pointer here and clicking so that I know that it's lined up. Now, if for some reason your dimension was a little too close, you can also click on it once it's already drawn. Pick inside this blue box, this grip, pull it over and click. That way you can use these blue grips to move the dimension in place. You can also fix it if, for instance, you clicked here on the extension line instead of the object and your number was different. See, the object is going to be 6.56. I can use these blue boxes to come back and bring that extension to the right spot. Okay, what else do we have here? We have here the 2.5s in the corner, the overall on the right hand side, the overall on the bottom, and to this corner. So let's just go ahead and do that. Linear, I'm going to click here at the bottom left, here, making sure it's at the center of the circle. Pull your mouse down and click. You can also right click to repeat the last command. So if you don't want to go back up to linear again, you can go to repeat the dim linear. I'm going to click here and here, pull my mouse down over here and click. And then an overall here is going to be from here, the bottom left, to here, this far right corner, come down and click. I have a couple of dimensions over here. Linear, I'll click here, this corner and this corner, pull my mouse over and click, and then the other one is from this corner to this bottom corner. I can pull my mouse over and click there. We can also dimension these circles by clicking on the small little arrow just to the right of the linear command. You'll get a drop down that shows you here diameter. We can click on diameter, click on the circle edge, not inside the circle, but on the part of the edge there. Go ahead and pull your mouse over and click. The same thing again for this circle. Okay, now we're ready to put our text. I can use here the small arrow underneath the word text that's underneath the black A there. I'm going to go ahead and click on multi-line text. I can now click a point down here, pull my mouse over to the right and click another point. You're establishing kind of a box, an edit box. Put your cap locks on and type in assignment 1, enter, and then type in your name. You can hold your left mouse button down over assignment 1 and so that you can highlight the whole thing. And notice that the ribbon changes completely. So you can highlight assignment 1 and pick the underline or U button up here at the top left. And then click inside the AutoCAD screen. If you want to move this over here a little bit more, you can click on it once and then click inside this blue grip and pull it over here a little bit. Or you can hold your left mouse button down, well, click on it once and then hold your left mouse button down on the text, pull and then drag and drop it up here. If you need to modify the text, you can double click on it to get back inside, make your changes, and then click out in space. Okay, so that's the end of assignment 1. In the introduction video and some of the other videos, you'll see how to print this file if you'd like to on your own. For this online class, we're going to save the file and then make sure that when you submit it, you're actually posting the DWG extension name of the file and not the BAK, which is a backup file, a second file that's in that same folder that you saved it in. And please don't hesitate to keep in touch with me if you have any questions or you need help.